This video here is all about GlycoLean drops. If you're seeing something going around online about GlycoLean and Dr. Phil, GlycoLean drops, reviews, whatever, I have information for you that you probably won't be able to find almost anywhere else. I found a Facebook post, but I have information here that might be able to help you. So what is happening here is that there is someone who does not want to be known, secret, whatever it is, and they are advertising this product with Dr. Phil videos and whatever, but that's a deep fake with AI generated audio. And that means someone has manipulated Dr. Phil's lip movements, Dr. Phil McGraw, to make it look like and sound like with AI that he's talking about some sort of product for diabetes or weight loss. You may have seen it with diabetes, but it's just not true. And I'll tell you what is going on here. This is a product, again, called GlycoLean, and it's a dropper bottle, brown dropper bottle. And from what I saw on a website, it has red labeling, and it says it supports healthy glucose utilization. And this is something that has all the makings of being a scam in terms of the marketing. I'm not calling the product a scam, but I'm going to tell you the product does not have miracle properties. Dr. Phil never endorsed it. No doctors, hospitals, universities, or famous people ever endorsed it. And I'm telling you not to buy it because I'm only seeing very scammy marketing for this, and that doesn't bode well in terms of you getting your money's worth. And with all the other red flags, it's just not good. But I want to talk about this because you will see lots of scam marketing just like this, and it will have a product that is called glyco something or gluco something or sugar something. Sugar, glyco, or gluco are the prefix, and they attach a suffix. And in this case, it's GlycoLean. It might be GlycoClean. It might be glyco, I don't know, glyco weight loss. I'm terrible at coming up with examples, but you understand what I'm saying? There are lots of these products out there. And these are brown dropper bottles with labels. And it seems like when a new kind of a product comes out and it's only available online and you can only get through a Facebook or Instagram ad or a TikTok ad, it's not available in stores. And for some reason, you can't figure out information about who's the founder of the product, GlycoLean. Where are they located? Where are their articles that they did with local news about their success with this product that can do amazing things? Where do they bottle the product? All of those questions you will not find answers for. And that is consistent with lots of other products that people have advertised for a long time. And what this looks like to me, based upon my experience of busting thousands of different scams, is that this is something maybe coming from Brazil, if I had to guess, if I had to put money on it. And then that would not be a big surprise to me because I've seen a lot of these glyco or gluco or sugar scams for a long time. There was one called Sugar 6 or Gluco Rise or whatever. They just come up with different names, and it seemingly is the same product with a new name, and it changes every day, every week. And that is because they want to keep the flow of money coming in for people buying the products. But for some reason, the people behind the products don't want to make themselves known. And Dr. Phil has nothing to do with this product. So if you see GlycoLean and you're looking for GlycoLean reviews and you see a video with Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz, Dr. Peter Attia, Dr. Jennifer Ashton, who else is a big doctor? Like Dr. Eric Berg, Dr. Stephen Gundry, all these big TV doctor kind of people, Casey Means, other people, Oprah, celebrities, Rebel Wilson. Who else do you see? Adele in these videos, the Kardashians. None of these people have anything to do with this product. Scammers are pretending that they do, and they don't. And you might be wondering, okay, Jordan, why would this product, GlycoLean, if you're looking around for GlycoLean reviews, why would someone be able to advertise the image and likeness in a deepfake AI sense of different celebrities or famous people without getting sued? And I don't have an answer for you, unfortunately. And the way these products work, I guess that they just don't want to waste the time, waste the effort, because there are thousands of different products just like this one, GlycoLean. And there are thousands of videos attached to those that have deepfake AI marketing. And the FTC is not going to do anything about it, apparently, under any presidential administration. We don't need to play politics here with this or that or whatever. And no governmental authority or agency or law enforcement arm is going to do anything about it. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook and Instagram, the parent company's Meta, they aren't going to face any consequences. And if they did, what would they get? A fine? And then Facebook would let go a bunch of employees on the lower end of the food chain. And the people at the top of the company making a bunch of money, they don't feel the consequences at all, even though they're the ones setting the policies to accept money for online scam ads and just like getting away with it. Meta accepts money for thousands of scam ads all the time, and they get away with it. You, as a private citizen, you do one thing that lines up with being fraudulent, just like they do by accepting money, and you'll receive a knock at the door. But does Meta receive a knock at the door? No. TikTok? No. It's very sad. So this GlycoLean product, what you should expect is that if you did order it, it might come with a subscription of hundreds of dollars a month. I would never consume this. And I don't know how to cancel it. I've not found a website where you can legitimately purchase it, which is not a big surprise. But if you find one, please do let me know because, yeah. So if you see something about Dr. Phil or whatever, don't believe it. And the money back guarantee with these products is not really going to be honored. Because why would it be? You're going through a scam funnel promising you that Dr. Phil endorsed it or whatever. You make a purchase and then you try to cancel. They don't want to give you your money back. They've lied to you to get your money. So why would they give you your money back? Not going to happen. I hear that over and over again all the time with all these videos I make that people couldn't get their money back, or maybe they got 50% of their money back. But if they charge you $300 for your initial shipment and you only get $150 back, the scam people get $150 for nothing, for selling you something that does not have miracle properties. Definitely go see a doctor. That's my best advice. I do not have anything to sell you. I do, however, want you to know if you see GlycoLean drops and you're looking for GlycoLean drops reviews and complaints, anything like that, hopefully my video has done something to help you because there are so many scams just like this. And people get talked into buying these products because they believe them. And then they come to see my video later and they're like, oh man, I already fell for this. I wish I'd seen your video. And I wish they had too. And it all goes back to the fact that Meta and TikTok and other advertising platforms, Taboola, Outbrain, whatever, the one that you're on watching me on now, this one, dare I say its name, these websites, these advertising platforms accept money to enable scams. If you want to call it fraudulent activity, whatever the best words are, choice of words, you can call it whatever you want. They accept money for that stuff. They are allowed to do that because no one stops them and because they're massive corporations. And because if you're a massive corporation in America in the year 2026 or in the 2020s, 2010s, whatever, you can probably get away with a lot because apparently that's just allowed now. And that's the country we live in. And it's really, really sad. It's been going on for far too long. So like, comment, subscribe. GlycoLean drops. It's not a miracle product. The product name is probably going to change in a few days to something else. Would not surprise me at all. And the idea that you're going to be able to get something and it's going to have miracle properties having to do with diabetes. And let me guess, in the video with Dr. Phil, he even had like a recipe promise. That's just a hook to get you to watch the very long video on the website. Don't believe in that sort of thing. GlycoLean drops has scam marketing. Do not buy it. GlycoLean drops reviews. My review without ingesting something, I'm not going to ingest it, without ingesting something that I don't know where it's coming from, who makes it or anything, why would I do anything with it, is that you should not order it. I hope that's very clear. Go see a doctor in your town. Even if you're like, I don't like big pharma, go see a doctor. It's much better idea to go see a doctor in your town from a family member or a friend who suggested someone to you, a medical professional, than to fall for a textbook online scam. And so just let that be known. I hope my video helped. GlycoLean reviews and complaints, whether you're wanting to know if GlycoLean is a scam or legit. GlycoLean for diabetes, GlycoLean, whatever, weight loss. I've talked my head off, and I hope that some of this has helped you as I ramble on. Hopefully I saved some of you a lot of money. And if you did buy this and you can't cancel and it's difficult and you don't know how to contact someone, contact your credit card company and report fraud if you saw the Dr. Phil video, because that one, not saying the company behind GlycoLean has anything to do with that video, but that video is fake, fraudulent, scammy as it gets. Thank you for watching.